Right, so in this video, I'm going to give you a couple of tips about ABC strategy, or I could say, the things that you should avoid in ABC strategy. So the very first thing that I've seen people do is making this big mistake, right? So let's assume that you have an A leg, you have the B leg, and then you have the C leg. So a lot of people consider this as a C leg. For me, this is not a C leg because look at this, right? Price has went way far above. So this for me is a breakout, right? It has to go to a certain degree. It should not just keep on going up and then you expect the price to come back below and break this. This makes no sense, right? You usually want to look for price to go fake out above the high, right? Which is here. And it should not go like this with volume. It should just not keep on going up. No, you have to train your eyes to see valid ABCs. So this could be a valid ABC at this distance, right? Let's see. Let me see. So around 30 pips on GBP USD is a valid fake out, right? Or even 35, okay? But more than that, it becomes risky. Okay, so make sure you avoid that because I have seen a lot of people making this mistake in the Discord server. They just keep on looking for that same level. When price goes up like that, you want to wait for price to give you another ABC. Look for another ABC rather than waiting for this level to be, hit. Because let's assume that price comes back and breaks some structure, right? Around here. So you have your entry here now. Now, if we look at the auto flow trading strategy, what reason the price has to just not, mitigate an auto block over here and just create another higher high, right? So this makes sense. It can just, come into this OB and it can just pierce through your level because this right here is not a fake out. It's simply a breakout, right? So, yeah, you want to keep that thing in mind. Secondly, if you want to improve your ABC setups, there's this thing called, so actually ABC is range trading. And what I mean by range trading is that it's not that you have to only trade ABCs in the ranging market, but the whole setup, this ABC setup, right, is a range, right? So you have a range high and then you have a range low. So price has to take out buy side to take out the sell side and vice versa. So to actually increase the win rate of this, what you can look for is when you have an A leg and then you have the B leg, right? You want to see some rejections around the A leg high, it's going to build up some liquidity, right? And then you look for a C leg. And then you wait for a change of character or market structure shift and you take your entry and target this level. Oops, my bad. Oh my God, dude. I messed up. So let me draw this out again. You have, the B leg and then you have some liquidity build up around the A level high. And then you have the C leg, you take your entry, boom, boom. So what happened here is that when you have an A leg here, right? This is the high of the A leg. And we have this B leg. So before price creates a C leg, price just consolidates near this A leg high. So it can give a small push. It could be a small push like this, right? It doesn't have to be big. It could be just be some sort of consolidation happening around here. Because usually when you only trading like ABCs like this, this shows me there's volume to the upside because price is just gonna pierce through above this level and not come back and take out this level. So there is a less chance, there's a 40% chance that it's gonna play out, but there's a 60% chance that it won't play out. Why? Because you have no consolidation after the B leg formation near the A leg high. So a prime setup for me would be, I want to see some sort of consolidation around this level before price takes out the A level high, and it can just take out the A leg high, come back, do do a market structure shift, take your entry, and boom. So I hope this video gives you some sort of information, and make sure you backtest this, you know, and just get used to this pattern, right? I want to see some sort of consolidation around the A leg high, or if you are looking for a long position, you want to see some sort of consolidation around, you know, this level, which would be this, and boom, this would be it. So let's move on to the next video.